Okay, as I was saying on the other video, I'm not going to use my screen drawer now, but there's the brown light right here, and there's blue light right here. So those go together well. Okay, so mine, it won't show the Z position and stuff for my lights, so I'm just going to drag my second fill light just behind the Pokeball. So like right there, and it lit up the back side of the Pokeball, as you can see. Okay, as you can see, I named the second fill light, the copy, I named it backlight. But I'm gonna move the backlight down some and then across, just to make it look a lot better. We can render this out. Okay, so that's how it looks now. You can see the brown light right there, the blue light. These colors go well together, and so it makes this Pokeball look a lot better. I'm gonna save this right now just so nothing happens. And let's see, what could we do with this? Okay, if you don't want to wait for it to render, so, just uncheck ambient occlusion. Uncheck it, so the render time won't take that long. But go into your lights, choose all of them, and you could make them go to shadow and make it area. So what it's gonna do is, let's see how long this takes to render. It makes the shadow right there on both sides because there's more than one light. I'm not gonna let that finish. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna, if you've got the newest version of Cinema 4D, go into your render settings where it says render. It should say standard. You're gonna make it physical. So that's a physical. That's a new rendering version of Cinema 4D. So we see how this looks. This is the first time I've ever used it, and I actually think this one's cool. Can't tell much of a difference, but it looks like it didn't take that long. Okay, now what we're gonna do, stay in your render settings, go to physical if you change your render settings to physical, and on physical change the sampler to progressive. I'm not going to explain what all this does. I don't got enough YouTube time, so just keep it like that. Okay, so the key light is too strong, so let's make the key light 75%. Just click on your key light and then change the intensity of it. And then fill light, let's change that to 25%. Okay, it made it darker here and darker here. And then let's make the backlight, we could increase it to 200. The backlight should feel special. Okay, now what we're gonna do, just so we could get the lights to shine on the Pokeball and nothing else, we're gonna select all of the lights, and we're gonna where it says type, make sure you hold down shift when you're selecting them, and select type and click spot, and that's just the spotlight for it. Okay, make sure you have all the lights selected and they're all facing on the Z axis. Right click on your lights, Cinema 4D tags, and click target. Okay, so what that's going to do, it's going to give it a target, and you're going to set the target where it says target object. Okay, so drop your Pokeball. Hold on. Let me select all these again. Okay, on the target object, just drag in the Pokeball like that. Okay, so take our key light. Let's see. Click on it. And let's see, if I can figure out where my buttons and stuff are to make it bigger, smaller and stuff. Okay, well, I guess that's good. Make sure that the key light is touching the Pokeball, and do the same with the fill light and the backlight. So just make it bigger like that, touching the Pokeball. If yours isn't showing up all these like dots right here to make it bigger and stuff, then don't worry about it. Just use your scale tool up at the top and select this one. Whoop, backlight. Whoop, I gotta make it aim down. I'm not sure if this is okay. There. And now it's facing the Pokeball too. And so I'm going to scale it, make bigger, touching it. Okay, now all the lights are touching the Pokeball. And I'm going to render this out, see how it looks. Now that looks great right there. You see the shadow because of this, the Pokeball. Okay, so next select all your lights and then go to where it says let's see, okay, I found it out. Go to where it says details and then whoops, oh dang it, I guess that's what that was on. Can I change it? Okay, there. Go to fall off, and they have different modes, and I'm gonna use inverse, square, physically accurate. Just click on that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, to the backlight, just select the backlight, go back to general, and I'm gonna give this an orangish color, like a better orangish color, not too orangish, like about right there. Okay, now go to your backlight, click general, and where it says visible light, click it and click volumetric. Just so it would give it the look of like being close up and everything. So I'm gonna bring my camera back down. I am going to render this out. And now you see that the light appears, which I'm gonna have to move it around and stuff. So I'm gonna move it up. Let me scoot it over like right there. Okay, now let me render this out and see how it looks. That looks better right there. You see the light coming down right at it. Yeah.
And you'll get this.
Okay, well this is about to wrap up my series of how to make a Pokeball. I guess we call it series because it took me so long. So all you have to do, I put a little blurriness into here. So go into your render settings. In physical, when you click physical, motion blur will be on check it, and I'm gonna make the blur about 5. You can put whatever you want. I'm gonna check ambient occlusion. I'm gonna render this out one last time, show you how it looks. Well, that was quick. And the blur, there's some blur to it now. that makes it look, it gives it a better effect, and you're gonna have to change in physical sampler, make it adaptive, and then you can make your sampling quality, it doesn't matter what you make it, high. It will take forever, so I suggest you not to use high. So I'll make it about medium. Okay, let's see. No, I'm gonna keep it at low. I don't want the render time to take too long. And then go up to anti-aliasing, something like that, and make it. Okay, I can't click on that. Oh well. I'm gonna click out channel. You don't have to. I will. Film the video. I'm gonna make it like. No. I guess you could just stop the video right here. I guess. I think that's all you need to know. Yeah, like, subscribe, favorite. Leave me feedback. Tell me what you think. Tell me if there's anything you want me to make in Cinema 4D, and I'll be willing to do it. Thanks.